But I think one of the fundamental pieces that you touched on is about making people happy. I think that the common misconception is that culture is about happiness. Culture is about just about morale. And it's not. Like you said, culture is about creating an environment where people are going to be productive, where are
Yeah.
going to provide you their best and their most work. And that is the heart of it. That's the truth. That's the one thing that people take away from this. Let it be that it is the fundamental component to anything that involves employees who you expect to get quality and productive work out of. Because like we often think of it because those think of it just happy, they kind of give it a warm and fuzzy type environment. It's a kumbaya, it's a thing that that it's a nice to have. And again, where they think it's separate from their business outcomes, and that is a fundamental mistake. If you're a business owner or leader or manager that thinks culture is separate from your productivity, your performance, your efficiency, then you are totally missing the point, and you are doing yourself a great disservice.
Yeah. And when
Um,
we're talking about business outcomes, we are talking about your ability to increase market share. We are talking about your ability to effectively grow your growth internal. We're talking about your ability to effectively manage change, to
mhm,
become more innovative, right?
yeah,
We are talking about fundamental core components of how businesses grow and be competitive in the marketplace.
yeah,
And your culture has a direct
mhm.
impact on those business outcomes.
Yeah. It's not even like it's a correlation where there's similar. It's a causality.
Yeah.
Your culture is causing your success or your struggles or your pain points or your prop or it is performance. It is a direct thick line. And when people kind of undervalue it by thinking of it in terms of like the warm and fuzzies or thinking it's not important, the analogy I use an awful lot in our training is I like to compare the role the culture plays on a workplace as being as essential as electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Electricity is what powers our equipment, our buildings, our communications. And without electricity, we're just kind of sitting cold and alone in the dark. Where workplace culture is what powers the people. The people are what make our products, what provides our service. The people are what really powers the business.
Yeah.
And when you dismiss workplace culture as just the warm and fuzzies, that's like dismissing electricity as just about keeping your lunch cold in the fridge, right? You're totally missing the point and you're undervaluing this essential utility that due to your success. So it's really important for us to be asking this question: how do we build a workplace culture?
And the best way to build a workplace culture with intent is to follow a systematic approach.